I don't actually know if we're going to see anything here or not. 4,000 pictures to go through. Oh, can you see that one? So here we've got our target species. We've got a coyote, an Eastern coyote, who is not only in our frame, but is also rather bold. Well, this camera is somewhere in New York City. So the project that is deploying these cameras is called Gotham Coyote. The cameras are usually deployed in parks where there's been some sign, maybe that's scat, maybe that's footprints, some indication that there's coyotes nearby, maybe reported sightings. There are volunteers who actually have trained scat dogs to help us find those scat and differentiate between dog or cat versus coyote.
My name is Carol Hinger. I'm a fifth-year PhD student at Fordham University, and I'm studying the genetics of New York City coyotes. I use scat samples, which is the feces of coyotes, because it's non-invasive. We don't have to catch the coyotes. We can find it easily. I would only get a little bit of the scat, and it basically would just cover this bottom part of the tube here. And I mainly want to get it from the outside because that's where the skin cells are, and that's how I'm going to identify the coyotes. And you can see what the DNA looks like in here. Just a little clear, little liquid. You can see I've used a lot of it, so there's not too much left. We didn't have any idea of the numbers of the coyote population. It's relatively recent. It's only been here for about 25 years, the population. I think there's probably realistically about 20 coyotes. Overall, throughout the 7 years, I have identified 45 unique coyotes, individual coyotes that have lived here. So when we look at how the coyotes are related, it's basically one pack per each park. And the coyotes are also related across the parks. And we also see the coyotes in Queens are related to the ones in the Bronx. So the offspring of those guys are making their way over to Queens. So, and I also looked at genetic diversity. So it means that there's still new coyotes coming in from Westchester to add genes to the gene pool so that there doesn't seem to be much inbreeding at all, which is good. It means it's a healthy population. And in terms of the diet, I found that the coyotes were eating a lot of human food. It made up about 20% of the total items I found. And those items were things like chicken and turkey and beef, things that you can find easily with fast food items. I found a surprising diversity of mammals within the New York City coyote diet. A lot of it was raccoon. They also ate brown rats, a couple of feral cats, meadow voles, muskrat, groundhog, white-footed mice, and possum. Squirrels too. I forgot squirrels and chipmunks as well. In Pelham Bay Park, there's some deer there, and I found deer in their diet as well. Not too many, but it was there. So a wide variety of mammals. It does mean they're doing really well. So with a lot of animals, we find that we are expanding into their territory, but with coyotes, they're actually coming into our territory. They're what's called an urban adapter species, because they are able to modify their behavior to live in cities. So they don't need a whole lot of space, and they don't need specialized food. The coyotes in urban areas tend to concentrate their behavior just at night when they're moving around the city. The next step for Gotham Coyote Project is to do more collaboration, because right now it's kind of piecemeal.
And also looking at their impact on humans and how we can work to improve the relationships between this perfectly natural species and humans who probably aren't too comfortable with having this particular species arrival.